A chilling discovery in this desolate field in al-Otaiba on the outskirts of Damascus. Dozens of bodies have been unearthed, marking the largest mass grave Syrian authorities have found since the fall of Bashar al-Assad. Families gather at the perimeter, searching for traces of loved ones. The only clues: scraps of clothing, worn shoes, and fragments of identity. For years, rumors swirled that Hezbollah targeted opposition fighters here, but families of the disappeared told TRT World that many victims were civilians fleeing eastern Ghouta. Muhammad lost two brothers. They were trying to reach Jordan to deliver samples of chemical weapons allegedly used by Assad's forces in Zamalka.
When they reached Otaiba, they crossed to the other side of the road and were ambushed. The area was then bombed. Civilians and Free Syrian Army fighters were killed. We came here the following day and found the bodies. The regime brought in bulldozers to bury the bodies haphazardly. I saw my brother's body in a video, but I don't know what happened to my other brother.
For many Syrians, this field is not just a grave. It's the final chapter in a story left unfinished for years. As Syria confronts the ghosts of its past, the pain of those left behind remains raw.
The exhumation comes amid a nationwide effort to locate and document mass graves following the collapse of the Assad's regime. The task ahead is immense.
Unfortunately, every time we learn something about the mass graves, we discover that the regime was even more brutal and showed even less respect for the sanctity of the dead. The bodies are not treated with dignity and bear the marks of horrific killings, which confirms the narrative we have documented through the years of the Syrian revolution. This regime is inherently criminal and ruthless, utterly disregarding human life and dignity.
Over 170,000 Syrians are still missing. Each name is a life cut short, a family left in anguish, making up one of the darkest legacies in Syria's history. Bassam Bounenni, TRT World, al-Otaiba, Syria.